Health insurance for international students in USA. Living in the United States can be quite expensive, in particular for students coming on an F1 visa who very often finance their studies through scholarships or loans. When it comes to the expense of life in the US, even getting sick can be unaffordable if one does not take the necessary measures on time. Getting ill or involved in an accident in the United States is not something a student can afford. However, things happen. All of a sudden, you find yourself in poor physical health or badly injured, far away from home and family. Worrying about how to pay the unaffordable medical bill is the last thing you need.
Do international students in USA need health insurance? International students in the US may need health insurance to enroll at university, but not necessarily to get an F1 visa. So, having adequate health insurance coverage is a requirement set by the university, not by US law. So, you should check with the university that you will enroll at whether health insurance is mandatory for international students. When should F1 visa applicants get health insurance? You can get student health insurance anytime after setting foot in the United States, or even before you travel. Comparison sites such as InsuBuy offer different options for students. Depending on the policy, your coverage can start as soon as the next day after purchase. Why can't I just use my travel insurance? Your US travel insurance is not the same as international student insurance that is required for an F1 visa, because it is short-term and does not have the same amount of coverage. In a nutshell, travel insurance is to protect you and your belongings during a trip, whereas student health insurance is to cover you for any medical expenses. How to get health insurance for international students in USA. Health insurance options for foreign students in the US. Mandatory group, with the option to waive. Some schools, colleges, universities have a mandatory insurance plan with predetermined coverage for all their students, but still allows students to opt out. This under the condition that the student who chooses to purchase health insurance outside the one predetermined by the school purchases an adequate plan. Some schools, colleges, universities have a mandatory insurance plan with predetermined coverage for all their students, but still allows students to opt out. This under the condition that the student who chooses to purchase health insurance outside the one predetermined by the school purchases an adequate plan. Schools decide whether the outside plan is adequate through the waiver form. This is a document no longer than 2 pages that contains a list of the benefits requirements that your health insurance policy needs to either meet or exceed. It requires both your signature and that of the insurance company.